Hey everyone, it's John again, back here for part 3 of the garage tour. We got the new section set up, real excited about it. So I thought I would start where I started on the first video to kind of give you an idea of where we're at over here with the 150 and the 125 and all that stuff, and then the big 240. But as we come over to this side of the garage, I just finally got it all built out. We've got on this particular rack 22 15-gallon tanks that I bought from that pet store going out of business. Both sides, you know, there's tanks on both sides here. So as we come around the corner here, this is the Mbuna wall that I showed you before, and this is where I had all of those tanks piled up, and now we've got them all set up. I added 255s up here on top of the others, so we got 6 55s there as grow out tanks. And then I added a 33 long on top of that one. You can see why I did it that way. The 2 racks, or the 3 racks, weren't the same height, so I couldn't fit a 55 up there. It would have hit the ceiling. So stuck a 33 long there. And then there's this wall over here, which is 16 33 longs. Actually, I just told you wrong. It's 15 33 longs, because we put 2 15s down there, and it's pretty simple why. They're blue, and that one 33 long was green. I wanted everything to be blue on this wall, so we stuck the 2 blue ones there and put that 33 long, the green one, up on top of the 2 55s. And those 2 15s were spare anyway, because on the back of this 15 wall, we didn't see that coming when we put the rack together. The garage rail was in the way, so this one side we could only put one 15 there. So we just stuck those 2 15s down there and kept everything blue on that wall. So this section of 15s here is the last thing that I've got to get up and running. Got to get it lit. I've got filters in all of them, but got to get it filled up and all of that. And those tanks are actually going to be for the peacock and hat fry. The Mbuna fry will go in the 10s on the other side that I showed you in the other video. And then Lisa picked up this little 29 here at a yard sale for 10 bucks. And we weren't going to do anything here, but this old dresser is going to go out of here, and I'm actually going to put 3 29s here. For more breeders, go ahead. So anyway, the 33 longs are up and running, and not a minute too soon, because we had quite a bit of fry that needed to go in there. They were getting a little big for the 10s. We've got some hybrids up top. I don't know if you can see them or not. I'm a big fan of hybrids. I know there was a good discussion on the forum about it until M-Powers kind of put a stop to that. I'm joking, Mike. Over there we've got some Benga yellows. We've got a ton of them. I just put those in there, so they're still being a little bit shy. Then moving down here, we've got a nice good-sized batch of German Reds. We've got 3 Sunshine Benga Yellow grow-out tanks and 2 German Reds so far. They're kind of getting out of control. Then we've got a good batch of the Chilluelo Red Shoulders and some Firefish Dragon Bloods. Call them Firefish Dragon Bloods because some people call them Dragon Bloods, some people call them Firefish. So, what are you going to do? And then our little Red Zebra batch. We bought all of our Mbunas really young, like I told you before. And they're starting to really go at it now. I guess it's the temperature change and all of that. They're going for it. So, we're going to have quite a few batches of Mbunas here soon. This is a batch of Eureka Red Jakes. Real small batch. It was one of the first batches that we had, so it was really small. And then, oh yeah, go figure, another tank of Sunshine Benga Yellows. Anybody want to buy some? Run a special on those. So anyway, this is the new section here. We added 46 tanks to this section of the garage, and we're done. We're not going to add any more except for those two 29s here on the end. We've got this whole area right here that we could put tanks, but we're not going to because we got this. We got a nice little table here where we can sit in front of the fan because it's hot out here and just be surrounded by all of the tanks. And this is all, you know, Mbunas and then fry down here. So it's a lot of fun to just sit here and look at them after changing water in 80 tanks. It's nice to be able to sit down and look at them. So, oh, I guess I should mention in these 55s that we added here, I've got a nice batch. They're all down at the bottom, which is kind of what they do, of yellow blaze fry. Got about 25 of them in there, I guess. And then more red shoulders in the up top 55. And then this 55 has a small batch of blue orchids. I think we've probably got about 250 blue orchid fry. So a lot more are going to be getting moved over here. Not all in this tank, obviously, but we'll be getting them over here. And this 33 long, the green one, is actually going to become, I believe, a yellow lab breeder tank. But then again, Lisa might have a problem with that because it's so high up there. And yellow labs are her favorites. So, anyway, this is another Sunshine Benga Yellow grow out tank. And the funny thing about this, the Sunshine Yellow Bengas, Benga Yellows, whatever you want to call them, we've only got 2 females. And we've got all those fry and 2 other 33 longs. And then I think there's 3 more 10-gallon tanks that we have over there of fry. And we've got a batch in the tumblers. So it's weird, you know, only 2 females and they produce more than anybody else in this whole place. So it's kind of funny. So there you go. Here it is. The garage is pretty much done. This is all the tanks we're going to get in here. And so that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go back to work.